YouTube? It's your boy Rodden here on Twitch TV as well as on some YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We just kind of chit chatting to chit chat. Catch me on Twitch probably every day now because I'm bored. Twitch.tv/it's simply Rodney. But we just gonna be talking about some hot takes. I'm gonna do a couple of different hot takes because I've been told I have some of the worst takes of all time. So I just want to make sure I'm not tweaking and seeing if anybody else agrees with me or disagrees. Like, let's see what we talking about. But today, we're just gonna be talking about some music hot takes because I feel like I have some interesting music hot takes, but I also feel like they're common and they should be right. And if they're not right, I'm bugging. But also, my hair. Ooh, let's not look at this side. I might have to change the camera angle for that. What's up with my headphones? What we got going on over here? Anyways, what the I don't care. Anyways, we're getting into the music hot takes actually. We gotta start off with one that I will wholeheartedly to the end of my time defend, right? And that is just because you're a bad person doesn't mean that your music is bad, right? So the biggest examples of this are P. Diddy and R. Kelly, right? I still, to this day, I just got out of the shower, and in the shower, I was bumping both P. Diddy and R. Kelly because they have good music. Every single song that R. Kelly specifically has released has been a good song. He has a great voice. His flows are really good. The beats are really good. The production is very high. It's just there's a reason why he was called the king of R&B, the Pied Piper of R&B. Everybody, he was writing for everybody. He wrote for some of the biggest names of all time. He wrote for Michael Jackson. He wrote for Justin Bieber. He did write for Diddy. He's written for literally everybody under the sun. And like head to head, if you were to look at what he's produced himself versus and what he's been on and things that he's just done, nobody except for Michael Jackson Eminem could really touch him, right? Like it's just crazy the amount of stuff that he's done that's been so good, and the fact that he did what he did, like it's not allegedly, like he did the things. We're not gonna say he didn't do the things. He did the things, but that doesn't take away from the fact that his music is great. Same with P. Diddy. He did the things, but if you listen to his music and you can separate, you're having a good time. You're just, if I told you once, I told you twice. I can see, like he's talking about some last night. Didn't even get an answer. Like he had some, baby turn around and let, like that's bump bump bump. Like it's crazy. They had some music, and I will to this day, like regardless of what they do or whatever's found out or found guilty, they will be found guilty. But whatever's found out, it's not gonna affect me. Like it is bad stuff, but at the end of the day, it's good music. That's what I'm talking about, and I'm gonna listen to it. Another thing, next thing, moving on. Michael Jackson is the single greatest artist of all time. He's the greatest vocalist. He's got the greatest voice of all time. He's got the greatest catalog of all time. He's got the best influence of all time. Like he's influenced literally everybody. His dancing was top tier. Like he was hilarious. Michael Jackson was just a funny dude. Like in my personal opinion, I think Michael Jackson is like a top 5, maybe top human of all time, right? Like my hair is really bugging me. This is crazy. I might have to go fix that. But he's the top human of all time. Like everything that he did was literally, from what I know, he died 2009. So what, we got 16 years ago now at this point. And when he died, I was only like 10 or something, around that age. And it was just, I didn't get to experience a lot of the stuff that had happened and like a lot of the controversy and whatever people are alleging he did. I don't think he did any of that. But Michael Jackson cannot be beat in terms of anything when it comes to music. Like, he didn't play a lot of instruments, so I can give that to like Prince for being better, like instrument wise, but everything else, Michael Jackson just sweeps in every category for every artist of all time. It is what it is. Next thing, moving on to rap. Eminem is the greatest rapper of all time. Doesn't matter what anybody says. If you don't like Eminem, you just don't like rap. And you're just corny and you're a bum if you're saying anything otherwise. Like, he's got some of the greatest flows of all time. Some of the greatest, like, obviously there are people that have better flows. I don't think there's a better lyricist out there that can beat Eminem. I don't think there is. It's not true. Um, his beats are iffy. His beats are kind of whack, but his features are top tier. And his music is just kind of like fun to listen to. Overall, it's just fun stuff to listen to. He puts out music that's enjoyable. Like, he did his whole serious thing and had his whole like drug induced state, right? That was wild to listen to, but it was still very fun to listen to, you know? And I don't think we're ever gonna get like an era or an artist that, a rapper specifically, that can replicate what he's done. Like, there's a lot of good rappers out there. People are gonna say like Kendrick Lamar. I hate Kendrick Lamar. I genuinely can't stand him. He's got a bad voice. He's not fun to listen to. His lyrics are kind of cringy a lot of the time. If you like actually listen to it, it's just like you're kind of iffy. Like, kind of a bum. And it's just like it's just overall not enjoyable. Like, he does have some enjoyable songs, honestly. Like, Humble's a good song, Swimming Pool's okay. Like, obviously, I don't even remember what it was called. Not Like Us, yeah. It was a really big song. It was good, but it's just a lot of his catalog overall isn't fun to listen to, and I hate it. But on the flip side, Drake, well, people say he's not a lyricist and he doesn't write his own music, which is just not true at this point. And people are just, they're clinging on to anything that they can to take down the boy. But Drake I think, in my opinion, is a much better artist than Kendrick Lamar. Sure, he can be beaten lyrically by Kendrick Lamar if you want to go that route. I don't believe that, but you can say that. But otherwise, everything else, Drake has better flows. He has a better voice. He has better beats. His production is better. Like, it's just everything that he does is just surpassing Kendrick. If you want to give lyrics, sure, but everything else, L. And it is what it is. In that same vein, I also think Kendrick Lamar is the second most overrated rapper of all time, only being topped by Tupac. I can't stand the big people that everyone loves. I can't stand them. I don't like Tupac. I hate him. I don't like Biggie. I hate him. I don't like Kendrick Lamar. I hate him. I don't like. I don't really like J. Cole. Like, he's okay. He's definitely better than those other three, but I'm not a fan of him. It's just not good. But on the flip side, you might just say I'm a hater. But my favorite rappers of all time, obviously Eminem and Drake, just talked about him. DMX, Ice Cube. I like Eazy-E. He kind of doesn't have like a great voice, but it kind of works for what he's doing, right? And like the type of rap and the style of rap that he was doing, I really like that a lot. Who else did I have? I had a whole like top 10 list. I don't even remember. Did I say Ice Cube? Sure. But moving on from that, we're gonna talk about Tupac because we just did. I think Tupac, he's a good rapper, but in the era that he was in, where everything was like super real and like if you were talking about something, like it was genuinely what you was doing, I think he's the biggest fraud of all time, right? Because everybody knows he was like a theater kid. He was a very good kid, didn't really do much. It was only when he started getting in with like these actual thugs, gang members, and like was around. I'm not gonna say he participated, kind of like 6ix9ine in a way where he was involved with them. He was around, but he didn't really do much. But he was getting the experience firsthand of being there to where he was able to rap about it. And I just think that's corny to me. Like, that's just is a bum. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But that's kind of it on Tupac. I don't want to say that. I don't like his voice. I don't like his flows. I don't like his beat. I don't like the way he looks. I don't like the way he talks. It's just, I don't like anything about him. It's crazy. And then moving on to Snoop Dogg. I don't like Snoop Dogg as a rapper. I feel like this one it's been more common compared to like everyone that I talked to. This has been a more common one, a more common opinion is I don't like Snoop Dogg as a rapper. I don't really like his music. But I love Snoop Dogg as a person. He's hilarious. Snoop Dogg is just a genuine dude, and it's just funny. I think he's one of the greatest of all time as just an individual. But as a musician, I'll skip it. I'll skip Snoop Dogg every time unless it's Snoop Dogg and R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? That's a good one. That's dash. You already know what I'm talking about. Moving on. I believe that I don't want to phrase it. I believe that pop is the greatest genre of music of all time, followed by R&B, followed by like hip hop rap, and then, techno, rock, then metal. Like at the very bottom, you can list every genre of music in a list, but at the very bottom is country. I think country music is the genuine worst type of music to listen to for anything. Like you can have country rock, that's cool. Like more rock country than country rock, it's more of an emphasis on the rock aspect where it's still tying in some country aspects as well. But I don't really like just pure country. Like, and what I mean by like more rock country than country rock is like Nickelback or something. Like they can be classified as like a country rock type of thing, but they're more rock over country, right? And that's just what I'm more accustomed to. Like that's what I want to see, that's what I want to hear because it sounds good. But if you're just listening to raw pure country, I don't trust you and I don't want you anywhere around me. You're not invited to go on any car trips. You're not allowed to take any trips with me, whether it be the plane, boat, sea, whatever, you're gone. Like you don't get to, I think I have an ad. Let me go on ahead and mute that. But you're not allowed to just take the aux on anything. You're never allowed to drive because then you have full reign and I'm not getting in your car. So you're bugging. But yeah, there's that. And I think that's really like my hottest music takes. Let me see. If I were to really think about it, I could come up with something. But I think overall, it's just that's it. That's really my music. And then any music 2016 or between like 1995 to 2016, I would say is the greatest time frame of music. Prior to that, it was still just kind of like music that I hate, like the Frank Sinatra's and bullshit, Elvis's and stuff like that. Like Michael Jackson's an outlier again, greatest of all time. But stuff like those other things, just I'm not a fan of those like swing timey music ass shits. I'm not a fan of that. And then past 2016 into like the 2017 to current, there's just so much that's just it's all very bad. So you have to pick the least bad of the bad and rock with it. Cause like I really and I might just be old. It might just be me, but I can't stand like Polo G, Lil Baby, NBA YoungBoy, Comethazine, like all of these rappers in that space. I genuinely can't stand it. It hurts me to listen to any of it. It's terrible. But that's it for my music hot takes for now. I can definitely, if I get some comments, I can address them and see where we're at with those and make like a followed up part 2. I'm also going to do a revamp top 10 rappers list. Eminem's still going to be number 1. Don't even play with me. DMX is still going to be number 2. Don't even play with me. But I might do some other stuff. Obviously, I'm still doing some gaming things, so I'm going to do a bunch of tier lists here and get some gaming hot takes out there as well, because I think I don't have a lot of gaming experience. I want to say I'm a gamer. I've played a lot of games, but I'm not like a gamer, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a full grown man. I got things to do. But other than that, that's really been it for this one. I'm going to catch you in the next one. I'm going to figure out what my next hot take video I want to do is. And then I'll get onto that in this stream again, twitch.tv/itsSimplyRodney. But thank y'all for staying around. If you made it this far, go ahead and just drop a what up. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to like, you don't have to subscribe. I'd like a comment so I can interact with y'all, but do what you got to do. But it's been your boy. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.